AniMellow back here for part 2 of my character analysis video on Hisoka Morow from Hunter x Hunter. So I know in the first video I rambled a lot, but that's kind of why I made the channel to begin with in the first place. So yeah, just so I could, ramble about anime and manga, because I'm always talking about it, and my girlfriend's tired of hearing me talk about it, because she doesn't even like anime. So I'll just go off about characters that I like, or stories, certain anime that I like. If a new one comes out, I'm telling her all about it, and she's just like, God, shut up, when is he gonna fucking stop talking about it? So yeah, that's why I made this channel, mostly for me, partly for her, so she doesn't have to hear me go off all the time. But yeah, it looks like my anime avatar is working out much better now. Before I just had the picture, but I think I might, for my next video, have it so that it's my avatar most of the time. I don't know if you guys dig it or not. I might get rid of the dark circles under the eyes, but I always feel like I don't get enough sleep, and I'm always up to 3 or 4 in the morning because I'm a night owl. So alright, ramble time over. Let's get into the anime rambles. Thank you guys again for all your support so far, but yeah, let's get into talking about my favorite anime character of all time, the pink-haired psycho clown. To be honest, I hate clowns. I've always been terrified of clowns, so I don't know why I like this character so much. It's really weird. I don't know. I go with the magician thing. He may look kind of like a clown with the white makeup and stuff. He goes that way with it, but no one really calls him a clown in the show or in the manga. From what I might be spinning that on my ass, but I don't think he's ever called the clown. He all his fans just think, he looks like a fucking clown, which, he does, but also, dude, magician is just so much better. Combining deadly skills of an assassin with magician arts, magic and shit, the cards, again, for one, is I don't like it better than bungee gum, because bungee gum has the properties of both rubber and gum, so it's hard to compete with that, if you know what I'm saying, and gum, rubber and gum, it's, so but the cards are just such a cool part of his character, and that's magician thing. That's not a clown thing. The makeup is the only thing that's a clown thing, but again, I don't know, his outfit, I wouldn't really get clown from it, maybe a tiny bit, but it's it's almost like a dancer, dude. He's just got this this bravado about him, and this this mystique, and that's definitely translated for me. It's translated through his outfit design. This clothing design is fucking on point. I'm definitely gonna cosplay it for one of my next music festivals I go to, because, dude, it's gonna be so fun if someone recognizes my character. So yeah, I don't know. I wanted to do this last little part here as just a wrap up to my first character analysis. I want to say thank you guys for anyone that's subscribed at this point. I'm just doing this for fun, really, and because I just I don't know, man. I have such a history and love for anime, and manga and, this whole medium in general. And I just wanted to show my appreciation for it, kind of, I just wanted to put it out there that, like, there's a lot that you can get from these stories. And I think more and more people are getting that. And it's because, certain anime that have just, popped off and become mainstream. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, My Hero, for whatever reason, like, they picked it up, with more people. But I'm glad that it's has a bigger spotlight put on now. I'm glad that people see that there's so many genres of it. There's so many, shonen, shoujo, seinen. It's isekai, the beloved isekai. Yeah, man. There's just countless stories that can be told through this, and characters that can be created, and that you can really connect with and vibe, and you just dig their vibe, and that's what it is for me when it comes to Hisoka. I dig the dude's vibe. He's just passionate about living life the way he wants to live life, and the way he wants to live life is fighting powerful opponents. So in that way, he's kind of like Goku. I mean, if you think about it, maybe Goku doesn't want to kill, but like Hisoka is just like, dude, give me that challenge. Give me, I want to test myself, and like I'm willing to die, in order to risk that, and in order to get that thrill, that, it's like the those guys that free solo rock climbing. Like, there's one guy that says he never feels more alive than when he's doing that. And there's like actually something like where there's something with his body, like his chemical makeup, like in his body, that he actually needs that in order to feel alive. So when he's not doing that, he feels depressed. He doesn't feel like he's really living until he's doing that or something similar to that. So if that's where Hisoka's coming from, and he really just can't feel alive without being in, a life or death fight with someone, then, like, I can't really fault him, dude. He's found what it is about his life that makes him feel truly alive, and he's pursuing that. And sure, it's a fucked up thing. Like, he's messed up that he wants to kill all these people, and that he doesn't care if you're a child, or if you're, it doesn't matter to him. It's what matters is if you have potential, and if he could enjoy himself fighting you, and eventually how he is now, if the kill is going to be satisfying. Hisoka is a creature. Hisoka is a creature of instinct, a monster of delights, and a hunter of life. I mean, he literally hunts lives. And he hunts the feeling of being alive. He hunts because that's his life. He hunts for his life. That makes sense. If he didn't hunt, if he wasn't who he is now, then he wouldn't have a point in keeping going. So, Hunter x Hunter, Hisoka Morow, Togashi. Something about this whole thing just speaks to me. And, you know, I'm not claiming that this is the best thing ever done, you know, the best thing ever made. I'm just saying that right now, in my, you know, at this current point in my life, this is probably the thing I enjoy the most. Going back to watching the show, reading the manga, going through the card game of fucking Greed Island, and like, how cool would it be to have a full set of the cards from Greed Island, dude? I have looked it up, and they're so expensive, it's crazy. But like, he created a whole other fucking. Yeah, Togashi, thank you for what you've done, man. And I just can't tell you how appreciative I am of the years and years you put into this creation of yours. And thank you from all of us. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart. And anyone that, like, I really just, you know, I get the wait is long, guys, but to be real with you here, it's not worth his health. It's not worth him putting himself through that pain, you know? And like, maybe it's because maybe I vibe with that so hard because my dad, you know, has had so much chronic pain in his life and surgeries on his back and his knees and his feet, and like, the dude is constantly in pain. And like, if Togashi is constantly in pain doing, you know, this thing for us that we love so much, that, I mean, I know he loves too. Like, he wouldn't have put so much time and effort into Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho and his other works if he didn't love what he does. But when the thing you love causes you that much pain, it's not worth it to do it until you find a way that you can do it without hurting yourself that much. So Togashi, if you don't ever get to the point where you're better all the way, thank you again for this amazing show. That, you know, that's how it started for me. But thank you for the manga that you wrote, the art that you drew, the story you gave us. It's beautiful and tragic and dark and happy and just entertaining in so many ways. The fights, the freaking power system, I mean, then, like, insanely creative, buddy. Thank you, Togashi. Thank you, all my listeners, if there's any at this point. Hope you subscribe to listen to me rant on more. And yeah, just show my general appreciation for manga and anime and this whole medium that's, I don't know, been a really big part of my life. So, alright. Love you guys, and super profundo on the early eve of your day, my friends.
So I realized that I didn't really wrap up my idea, my thought on the Phantom Troop and Hisoka taking them out leg by leg, and I really wanted to narrow in on who the legs were and who were the body of the spider. So we got 4 of the legs down, right? So we got Uvogin, we got Pakunoda, we got Shellnark, and we got Gallery Fake, long-haired man who I can't for the life of me remember his name, and I'm not going to cheat by looking it up. If I remember by the end of this video, good on me, but if not, then sorry guys. He's forever known as Gallery Fake. Cortopi. Oh, I did it. I mother effing did it. Cortopi is Gallery Fake. Oh my, I did it. I can't believe it. My brain works freaking weird sometimes, guys. Alright, so as I'm listing off the 4 legs that we know that have been killed off so far, either directly or indirectly by Hisoka, I was able to come up with a 4th name, Cortopi. Oh my, I can't believe it. Okay, so from here we want to go on to who the other legs of the spider are. We know there aren't any other ones that have been killed yet. So for the other legs, we are going to go into first it's Killua's brother and brother. Yeah, the newest member of the spiders has to be a leg, obviously. So that's 5. That's the 5th leg. 6th leg, we'll go with Vacuum Girl. Vacuum Girl is another leg for sure. She's just too she's too ditzy, kind of like to be considered part of the body. So she's gonna be the 6th leg. So that's 6 there. From there, let's go to Pink Hair Girl's name, healer. Hisoka was gonna kill her. He wanted to kill her, I think, and then he chose not to. That's 2. I can't remember their names. Well, I got Cortopi, so that's what I get for bragging. Basically for being all full of myself. Yeah, so that's the 7th leg of the spider. So we got one more leg, and then we can just say that the leftovers are the body and Quello's the head. So for the 8th leg, who am I missing? I'm still missing Phaeton. Phaeton is definitely part of the body, though. He's one of the 2 or 3 that we're going to put as part of the body, for sure. So, let's see. I guess we would put Franklin as the last leg of the spider. I really want to put him as the body, but thinking about it, yeah, I think I want to have only 2 of the spiders be the body, because Hisoka was the 12th/13th. And yeah, so Franklin will be the 8th leg. So then for the body, the remaining Phantom Troop members that comprise of the body, the thorax of the spider, are, like I said already, Phaeton. He's just a very, he's always in the running for number 2, and he has good leadership ability, and like he's fucking crazy. Like he's a sadistic, just he's the torturer of the group, he's fucked up, but he's probably my favorite of the spiders now that I'm thinking about it. Him and Crollo.
and Nobunaga, which Nobunaga is definitely the other person that's part of the body. And so I thought there were only going to be 2 for the body, but of course then we have to add yeah, they're dead. Okay, I was just joking. No, they're alive here. You can talk to them. My boy Finks, he's funny and strong, dude. His net ability is crazy. His and Phaeton's are both really powerful net abilities, but I'd say Phaeton's is a little scarier. Just like the mini sun thing. Supernova, mini nova. But so thinking it over now though, since Finks is in the body, I'm moving Franklin up to the body because I forgot all about Bolanov, right? That's how you say it. I had to look it up. Bonolanov, yeah, Bonolanov. And then girl's name I couldn't think of was Machi, and Killua's sibling was Kaluto. So those are the ones I couldn't think of. So the reason why I'm moving Franklin up to the body is... Oh, and the other girl I couldn't think of was Shizuko, the vacuum girl. So, yeah, going back to it, we have for the head, Chrollo, Lucifer, obviously. For the body, we're going to have, I think, 4. I think we have to have 4 of the spider in order to make this work, because I forgot Illumi, and Illumi is now one of the spiders. I don't think he's like a fake one like Hisoka did with the texture surprise. He put the fake tattoo on there. So, yeah. So because of how much of a badass Illumi is, he's got to be one of the new members of the body of the spider, because I can't really put him as a leg. So for the body, we got Illumi, we got Finks, we got Phaeton, and we got Franklin. Franklin got bumped up because Bolanov is going to take over his place as the 8th leg of the spider. So that should be all of them. So let's go back through them now. We got Chrollo Lucifer as the head, Phaeton as first member of the body. We got Finks, probably 3rd in command. After that, Illumi is definitely stronger than Franklin, but Franklin's been there, I think, since the beginning. So we'll put Franklin 4th, and then Illumi the last one of the thorax of the spider. So for the legs, we got Bolanov, we got Pachinota, we have... Oh, you know what? Remember? Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, no, never mind. Sorry. Space. Yeah, so we got Pachinota, we got Bolanov, we got... That's 2. Kaluto, we got... That's 3. Machi, 4. We got Vacuum Girl, which is Shizuko. Oh no, I forgot Nobunaga in the body. So, shoot. I'm going to have 5 members of the spider in the body? Is that... Dang, okay. Well, so we talked about this at the beginning of the video, that dead members and members not killed specifically by Hisoka, we could take out of the current spider formation. So since some of them are dead, and we have new members of the spider here. We're going to do a little shuffling. So I still want to keep Nobunaga as the body, Phaeton as the body, and Finks and Illumi. Yeah, so those 4 will keep as the body. And we'll try not to go above 4 for the body, because I think that's just, 8 legs shouldn't be more than half of that for that. So Franklin's back down to a leg. Shizuku is still alive, so she's a leg. 2. Bolanov is still alive. 3. Illumi is the 4th, for the body. So, Bolanov. Man, I'm losing it. All right, guys, here we go. I can do this now. I'm sorry. Got this. Quell Lucifer's the head. Nobunaga, Phaeton, Finks, Illumi make up the body. We got Franklin, Machi, Shizuku, Bolanov. That's 4 legs. Then Shellnark and Cortopi were both killed directly by Hisoka. So we're going to count those as 2 legs of the spider still, even though they're gone. Pakunoda makes 7. And looks like just my boy. Oh, yeah, Kaluto. All right, so Kaluto is the new leg. So we are not counting Uvogin, which sucks because Uvogin's my boy, but I didn't feel good about putting him as a leg anyways. Just, he just seems like the heart of the spider, of the Phantom Troop. So Uvogin, we're going to drop you out. Sorry, bud, but that makes it 8 legs, 4 members of the body, and Quell Lucifer as the head. So we got it all figured out. So, who do we think Hisoka is going to target next? He's already killed Shellnark and Cortopi. Pakunoda indirectly, and Uvogin indirectly. So we can count that as... Oh, sweet. I'm gonna bump Uvogin back up to a leg and take Pakunoda out. She was indirectly done too. So Pakunoda gets to not count, and Uvogin is a leg again. Haha. Sweet. All right. I'll probably try to make like some kind of a diagram to put on the screen for this, just so you guys can see how my crazy dumb brain works here. But so Hisoka has killed Shellnark, Cortopi, Pakunoda, and Uvogin indirectly. But we're going to count only 1. Since those 2 are indirects, we're going to count that as 1 other leg killed. Sound fair? So it's 3 legs he's taking off the spider. 5 more to go until he can actually go for the head. Crollo again. Because he like I said before, he had that fight with him, but now he wants to make sure he has no backup. He has no ways to get special powers from any of these other guys. He doesn't want Crollo to get any other Nen abilities from any of the spiders to use against him. So he's going to take them all out one by one. I think my first guess is that he's going to take out Shizuku. I like Shizuku, but he already... I would have picked Machi or Kaluto, but Machi here he spared. Shizuku or Bolanov. I think Shizuku, because he's already killed 2 guys, and Cortopi and Shellnark. Those were his direct kills. So his next direct kill, I think, is going to be Shizuku. Then, instead of Bolanov, I think they're going to throw us something crazy and he's going to kill Franklin somehow. I think that's going to be fucking dope. It's going to be a crazy fight, but he's going to figure it out somehow. Kind of like his fight with what's the butler's name? The butler's name. I love that character too. Can't believe I'm spacing on it, but yeah, I think the fight's going to be kind of like that. Franklin's going to be smart, but he's just going to be outwitted by Hisoka. So Hisoka's just ruthless now too, and he's got to tear him apart. So Franklin's going to be after Shizuku, and then that's 5. Gortopi, Shellnark, Spakunetta, and Rubigan count as 1. That's 3. Shizuku's 4. Franklin's 5. Then Bolanoff will come after Franklin. Then I don't think he's going to kill Kaluto. I think Kaluto is going to drop out of the spider. I think Killua is going to figure out a way to get him to give it up. So I think, and I also don't think Hisoka's going to kill Illumi. So that makes it so that, he only has to take out 8 legs, I think, for this to work out, because the 3 left that I believe that he's going to actually kill are Finks, Nobunaga, and Phaeton. I don't think he's going to kill Machi either, just because he already had the opportunity to, and he didn't. I think he's just going to be like, oh, I've killed 5. If I kill Finks, Phaeton, and Nobunaga, then that's 8 legs I've torn off the spider. So that's perfect in his mind, and he's not doing like what we're doing here with the whole body and the legs in order to incorporate the ones that have died and everything like that. Pretty much all the members of the spider. There was number 4, Omokage or whatever. He was a non-canon member? No. Okay, no. So, I don't know who that Omokage is, but number 4, Hisoka killed the 4th spider. And we don't get a name for who that was. So, that's why I don't really count that as one of the legs. So yeah, and that's my basic layout, I think, of how it's going to go down. I think the only people left in the spider before the boat gets to the Dark Continent, or like once the boat gets to the Dark Continent, the only ones that are going to be left are Crollo, Finks, Phaeton, and Nobunaga. And then but those are like the ones that he's still gonna plan to kill. Machi, Kaluto, and Illumi will still be alive too, I feel like. But he's definitely gonna kill off Bolanoff, Shizuku, and Franklin. Dunzo. That's my call. Alright, so this has turned into like an hour-long video. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, I was gonna originally do it in parts, and then decided I want to see if I can edit it all together. So I just decided to give you guys one long video. So I hope you enjoyed me rambling for an hour about my boy, my favorite anime character of all time, Hisoka Morow from Hunter x Hunter. Togashi, thank you very much for this very interesting, depraved, diabolical, yeah, just absolutely fucked up magician. And like I said before, this guy is the first hunter in Hunter x Hunter. And yeah, I don't know if that if I'm getting that clearly across, like if that made sense, but yeah, in the title, Hunter x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter, he's the first hunter in the title. So we'll figure out who the second one is, I'm thinking, when we get to the Dark Continent. And I'm thinking it's actually going to end up being Pariston, my favorite character from the manga. Booyah, boy. Yeah, Pariston is, well, I'm not going to say what he is, actually, because he is going to be a future video for sure. Because like I said, he's one of my favorite characters in all of anime and manga. And he beats out Hisoka when it comes to the manga for me, just because there's more going on with him right now. And I think what is going to be coming out with him and Jing is going to be amazing. But yes, when we're talking about him, because this video was about Hisoka. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. And not for the last time, I want to wish you a super profundo on the early eve of your day. Thanks for stopping by. AniMellow out.